Mr. Speaker, pursuant to the Standing Order 42-2C, I rise to request a statement from the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Communication, Information and Innovation regarding the provision of an express counter for emergency cases on the e-Citizen platform. Honorable Speaker, the e-Citizen digital platform was launched in 2014 as the primary digital gateway for accessing government services in this country, providing flexibility and eliminating the cost of traveling to physical government offices. While the platform has significantly enhanced services delivery by improving efficiency and accessibility, it is concerning that individuals facing urgent and time-sensitive situations, such as those requiring emergency medical travel documents, court orders, or other critical approvals, such as those who are traveling for prayers at the Hajj, are subjected to the same standard processing timelines as regular cases. Honorable Speaker, the absence of an express channel on the platform dedicated to emergency cases requiring instant service outside the preset timeframes limits the right to expeditious and efficient administrative action enshrined under the Article 47 of the Constitution. Further, the delays expose persons seeking emergency services to severe consequences, including potential loss of life, legal injustices, or missed critical deadlines. This situation raises necessary to incorporate priority service channel on the e-Citizen platform so as to make government digital services responsive to urgent needs of citizens. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I request the chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Communication, Information and Innovation to address the following issues. 1, reasons for the absence of an express counter or priority service option on the e-Citizen platform for handling emergencies such as urgent medical cases, travel permits, or legal matters. 2, measures, if any, being considered to integrate an emergency response mechanism into the platform to facilitate the expedited processing of urgent applications in the line with Article 47 of the Constitution. And 3, plans by the Ministry to formulate a policy to ensure that government digital services incorporate a clear, effective framework for handling emergency cases with the urgency they deserve. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
The Chair of the Departmental Committee in charge of Information, Communication and Innovation.
Honorable Speaker, I must admit that that's quite an innovative suggestion being made by the member for Langata, and we shall take it up as committee. I can see a committee member here, the Honorable Jamatia Sergon, and we will expedite it because he's asking for an express counter that fast tracks. So we shall also fast track his request, and in 2 weeks, we shall be tabling a response. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
The Honorable Felix Odiwuor.
We are talking about fast-tracking issues here. The committee should also try and fast-track this request, even if it's for a week. There is reasons why this is coming up. The need for this fast-track line or a priority counter on e-Citizen should be fast-tracked by, this is the Department of You should make sure that you can fast-track this.
Honorable John Kiarie, the request by Honorable Jalango looks reasonable. Can this be done within a week and we have the...
Mr. Speaker, the committee is an effective committee, very efficient. And in fact, if it was committee business only, he could have received a response by Tuesday. But Honorable Speaker, you understand that the request is made to the committee, has to be channeled to the ministry. The ministry has to process it and make responses. And so we are accepting that it has to be fast-tracked. So the commitment we can give, Honorable Speaker, is that we will respond within 2 weeks. If we're able to respond earlier, we shall make sure that it is a fast-tracked response. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Felix Odiwuor, within 2 weeks includes a day after today. As soon as it is ready, I know you would agree that is reasonable now.
Kindly, can I have the microphone? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. And even as you fast track this request within the week, in the next few months, very, very important celebrations and prayers are coming in. Ramadan, and people will be moving to the Hajj. We need these services. As a member of parliament representing a larger part of the community that is Muslim, I would request this to be really considered. Thank you, sir. And I'm happy, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable KJ. Honorable Felix Odiwuor, you work closely with Honorable John Kiarie, and I know you come from the same county, work together and reach that end you want to reach in public interest, so that they move together. Question number 5, the question by Honorable Hussein Bare, MP for Tarbaj, directed to the Departmental Committee in charge of Energy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable Speaker, pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 44-2C, I wish to request for a statement from the Chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Energy regarding the implementation of the last mile connectivity in Tarbaj constituency. Honorable Speaker, the last mile connectivity program was launched as part of Vision 2030 to expand electricity access to households, schools, health facilities, and trading centers, particularly in rural and underserved areas. While the program has had a transformative impact in many regions by extending the national grid and spurring socioeconomic growth, Tarbaj constituency in Wajir County continues to experience very low electricity penetration compared to the national average. This disparity has curtailed development, slowed economic activity, and denied residents equal opportunities to access services and improve their livelihoods, despite the region's immense potential in trade, livestock, and other sectors. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I seek statement from the Chairperson of the Departmental Committee on Energy on the following. 1, a comprehensive status report on the current level of electricity connectivity in Tarbaj constituency, including connectivity rates, comparison with the national average, and progress achieved under the last mile connectivity program to date. Secondly, details of funds allocated and disbursed by the ministry towards last mile projects in Tarbaj constituency over the last 3 financial years, including how such funds have been utilized, the projects implemented, their level of completion, and the reasons for any stalled or rejected projects. Thirdly, a detailed account of all projects currently ongoing and those planned for implementation under the program in the current financial year, indicating timelines, targeted beneficiaries, and the funding earmarked for the completion. And fourthly, lastly, the ministry's long-term strategy and concrete measures to address and permanently resolve the persistent issues of low electricity penetration and poor connectivity in Tarbaj constituency and the wider northern Kenya. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Chair, Departmental Committee, Energy. As Honorable Gikaria, MP for Nakuru Town. Vice Chair and the leadership of the majority side will take responsibility. The Honorable Adan Kainan, what is out of order?
Mr. Speaker, with due respect to the leadership of both sides, we have just resumed a few days ago. We have more than 50 plus chairs and vice chairs. You can see the house is almost.
No chair, no vice chair.
No chair, no vice chair.
Except Honorable John
This is
and
unacceptable. I can see my good friend
Otamutungi.
there. Mr. Speaker, this is unacceptable. And this, the chair, the speaker, should sound warning to the leadership of both sides to indulge their members, their leadership, either to forget their positions or come and participate in the deliberations of the House. This is unfair to the taxpayers. This is unfair to the members. It's even unfair to the leaders themselves. The question by Honorable Hussein is a pertinent question that cuts across all the entire region of northern Kenya, and yet there's nobody to respond. This is not a privileged position. This is supposed to provide servant leadership. You are not there when you are required, and yet you want to carry that title. This is unacceptable. This has been discussed. We want to send our good friend here, the Honorable Naomi. Talk to your members. Talk to the chairs and vice chairs to be part of the deliberations of the House or vacate their positions. It's unfair to us, for those of us who are believers in this August House. It's unfair to us to address an empty house, an empty chamber. This must be taken seriously. It's unfair to the taxpayers. It's unfair to us. It's unfair to the appointing authority. This must be addressed, Mr. Speaker. This cannot be the norm. This cannot be the norm. It must be addressed. I rest my case.
The Honorable Jematia.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. I also want to add to what Honorable Kainan is putting across. It is very tragic, Mr. Speaker. And if you look around, you'll always notice that there are specific members who sit throughout the House, who are dedicated to do their job. Yes, including myself. But unfortunately, while we are ready to serve and do our diligent job, it is very unfortunate that most of the leadership of the House, which is highly comprised of men, they are the ones who always decide most of the things. And it's unfortunate because Naomi, who is a deputy whip, has always been sitting here. And I want to congratulate her because she's doing a very tremendous job. If you look around, in the leadership, for instance, the committees, you realize out of all the departmental committees, it's only one woman. And many times, and likewise to vice, sometimes we feel bad because maybe the leadership, president included, should sit down and reward women so that this job of the floor of the House and the House should be probably done better. And not to say that men are not doing, but it has been tested. Many times we come here, we wait for almost 10, 15 minutes without quorum. Honestly, it is not fair. And I want to say what Honorable Kainan is saying, this is not a privileged job. It is a duty that we have been duly given by the people of Kenya to give service and render service to everyone in this country. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Let me allow two more members who always attend House proceedings to say something to this before I give my ruling. Then we proceed. The Honorable Basil.
Yes, thank you, Chair. I think I agree with the honorable members. Maybe the chairs, most